course, every time we have one of these horrible tragedies, there is an inclination on the part of our Congress to introduce legislation. Unfortunately for them, the Congress has been controlled by the Republican Party for the last decade or so. So we've really seen very little in the way of legislation passed in the last several years. And so long as the Republicans hold one or both houses, we won't really see any legislation passed. In addition to that, the president has continued to express support for gun rights and the agenda of the National Rifle Association. So we're just not likely to see much in the near term on this particular issue. But the thing we've come to understand is that the effectiveness of the National Rifle Association has always been grounded in their power as a campaign finance operative. That is, they fund people in these campaigns, one, but they also produce voters. They have a large number, several million people that belong to the National Rifle Association, and when the organization contacts them, they vote. And there's nothing that sort of sends a stronger signal to anyone running for public office than the notion that someone's going to vote for or against them based on gun legislation. The thing that the National Rifle Association has done, which has made them so effective, is that they have looked at members of Congress and said, if you don't support our agenda, we will make sure that your political career is finished. They operate based on fear, and they've been very effective. Unless and until there's a gun control advocacy organization that is similarly positioned and can say to candidates running for political office, you will vote for our agenda or we will make sure that you do not come back to the Congress. When that happens, when they are as powerful as the NRA, we will start to see legislation. But again, the NRA has been very effective in moving those arguments, and they've been able to convince enough gun owners, sportsmen, that this is a threat to them and what they really regard as a way of life, and it's very important to them.